Okay. My channel. Here we go. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Let's... God damn, this is slow. Okay. We have one person watching. Poison the Gamer. Welcome aboard. Oh, there's more people. I love hairy asses. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna be redoing Trading Hub. Here we go. You guys ready? So we're gonna be kind of redoing it. Kind of not. First things first. Right then, hit me. Add deep sides cleats for him. I could totally do that. Or I could fix the game. Dude, that feeling when the CD drive doesn't eject. That's my brother's hard drive finally fried. It actually fried. Like if you took it out and looked at it, like the components are actually fried. So I need to do that. Hopefully this boots. Come on, boot. Real talk. Advanced. This is so bad. What's the plus sign? Okay, we're not messing with this. We're working on the Trading Hub. Okay, so one of the issues that happens is the trade data doesn't actually doesn't work correctly. So we're gonna just simplify this because I remember when I was doing it, I tried to make it kind of cheesy and it just really didn't work. And that's probably why we've had so many errors on the local side of things. So update sending trade, update view trade. Here we go. Scripted parent. What is it? Target items is okay. Yeah, it is script.trade data. Okay, so we're gonna change this. This is trade data. We'll call that view trade data. We'll duplicate that and we'll call that send trade data. And then we'll copy this, or let's be view update view sent trade. And then we don't need the mode anymore. Target items. And this script parent view sent trade. That's what it'll be. 17 people watching. Holy fuck. Shout out to you guys who've been waiting for me to get off my ass to add custom items for people. I just got really burnt out. This is my first time scripting on this game in 48 hours. So, yeah. I would totally add coins to trading, but I feel like that would kind of overcomplicate things a little bit. And I mean that in like, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be complicated, but I feel like that could unbalance things. Script dot view trade data view trade. This one should be the opposite. Target items. Can you make a basketball game? No. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't really feel like we're in that market. We'd really have to dedicate ourselves to that game and really not update this game as much. So I'll answer questions while I stream this as well, if you guys want to go ahead and ask. Make a rugby game, he says. No. No. Nope. 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 Not happening. I don't think you guys understand how long this game really took. Update. What is it? View trade? View receiving trade. Are you talking about, for items, are you talking like people who have the most items, or are you talking about or like an all-time leaderboard, or people currently in the game, like in that server? Yes, it is completely possible. Man, now I'm gonna redo this. I don't know if I like this. I feel like this just kind of complicates things. Dot view trade data. I could totally do that. I can do it the same way the franchise hub has things. Granted, I don't already want to. Target name dot value equals blank. I wonder. I wonder how that gets interpreted. That's interesting, because you're not always going to be the host. Right now, I am completely dedicated to bugs right now. Adding stuff really isn't my main focus. It's mostly fixing and tweaking. Okay, so the primary reason why we don't allow duplicates is because people tend to accumulate a lot of items very, very fast, and when we save your file, there's a character limit to it being encoded, and that character limit can have it can vary on your loading times. It can put a lot of stress on the server, and then also turning that from a long line of just letters and symbols to an actual folder and file, such as you see kind of in the Explorer. And what we noticed in RNFL 1 was that people with over 2,000 items literally destroyed the server, and it would just lag. Every time they loaded in, it was just garbage. So, I mean, there were kids with up to 2,000, 3,000, I think even 4,000 items, and the character limit for the code was about 160,000 characters, and they were at 110,000. So, if that makes sense. So by getting rid of duplicates, you don't get. We kind of get rid of that problem. We increase loading times, and etc. So if that makes sense, so it helps us out. And it kind of helps you guys out in a way, sort of. Okay, I got pizza cooking for me right now. Update receiving trades. View trade data. There we go. This one is going to be update sent trades, so send trade data. And right now, in terms of advertising, we want to, but that 2-point bug, it literally it's kind of funny how fast it just morphs. Like, it used to be where you could have 2 points, and now it's where you have people scoring a 2-point even though you're the one that scored and it's other teams scoring. It's kind of funny. It's annoying for you guys, it's annoying for us, but it's kind of funny how it's like shape-shifting. Update view view send trade update view update view receiving trade. Reset trade data. Yeah, okay, where's the part that actually loads the whole thing up? That's my question. Reset trade data. Alright, okay, I already fixed that. Update received trades. Where's the part that actually crafts the whole thing together? Update received I think it is update receiving trades. I think it's these ones. Nope. M.text button. Update receiving trade. Update. Where's viewer? Update receiving trades. Update view receive trades. Yeah. Okay, load card. Equals false. Okay, so I should probably answer all these questions. I didn't see these. Hold on. You guys are writing. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Jesus, what's wrong with giving suggestions nowadays? Monty is focusing. Blah 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 blah. Hey, clxr, when you're going to add your own uniform, bro, you need one. We actually have a Cloudburst team, so if you're a moderator or you're anything relatively close to a part of the Cloudburst team, you get to pick the Cloudburst team. So there's a Cloudburst team. We definitely wanted to add that. Blah 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 blah. clxr, when did you start scripting? Like, was it really fun? It wasn't fun. But I self-taught myself. I looked at a lot of free models and YouTube videos. I'm not sure if the videos are still up, but I used to watch Stickmaster Luke's videos. He had a bunch of those kind of basic, like moving a part, moving this, changing a color, and I learned how to use that, and then as well as using the for functions. And that was without knowing that there was a Roblox wiki. Now that I know that there's a wiki, I use that consistently. It is probably the source material for everything that I do. clxr, could you make like a simulation packs, like free, but you don't get anything, just so you can get an idea of packs? Yes, I totally could. I could totally do that. Supreme, what do you mean? Which old jersey? Which one? And Rusty, so you're the main scripter and PhD is the main builder? No, we're both scripters. We work in a tandem. It more so happens to be that, or it kind of used to be, especially in as Arnafel 2 becomes more and more complete. It used to be that I would make everything, and then he would fix it. But nowadays it's more so we're pretty equal, and we'll fix both sides. We do hire builders, and we do hire them to do things for us, and we have hired an array of people to build. We've fired and hired a lot. Some of the things that are really detailed, PHJ and I have created ourselves. The auditorium and the main menu, that nice glow thing, that one I made. The training center, I made, Adam Goober made, and a guy named Juicy Jams made. And then all the stadiums we had Iltrax make, and FPS, and other people, and Adam, and yeah. Stuff like the hubs. that what I did with the hubs was I just kind of like copied and pasted shit off the auditorium and then just threw it together and called it good. Made it look kind of neon, kind of cool. Put a Super Bowl thing in the middle, and then ta-da, there you go. So that was kind of what we did with that. Okay. So back to this. Let's see what breaks first. I really hate doing this, but let's do it. I think on RNFL 1 was certainly the problem with RNFL 3 is what else can you add? What else can we add? I mean, yes, we can add more stuff, but what's the monumental addition of from 2 to 3? Like from 1 to 2, you got franchise, you got heroes, you got all those customizations, you got gameplay that's different, you got the main menu, you training center, you know, etc., etc. So there's a clear difference between 1 and 2, but what's that big thing from 2 to 3? I mean, why not call it just RNFL 2.3 or 2.4? We could totally do story mode, but I feel like we might as well just make a whole separate game. Superstar mode, I mean career mode, all of that stuff. Also considering RNFL 2. RNFL 2 took about 2 years to make. Most of that was probably because we started from the ground up. The kind of cool thing that we could do with RNFL 3 would be, because the game's already set up so well, all we'd have to do is kind of just build off the foundation that we've already set. So, yeah. So, when we did RNFL 2, what we did was we took the main menu from the, from RNFL 1, and we deleted every script, and we started from the ground up. The only thing I think the only thing that we really kept was the dashboard layout. That's the only thing that we really kept. Everything else was deleted. And then the RNFL 1 gameplay we completely scrapped. We borrowed some source code from that. It was mostly just like, I think we used a couple functions from ranging from weather to just how the line of scrimmage moves. Other than that, we completely scrapped it. And so we built the engine from the ground up. Granted, the engine, we call it an engine, you can call it gameplay. The gameplay engine, how to put it, it probably could have gone by faster. I mean, the fact that Cabler was able to make his game in such a short amount of time, we could have made ours faster, but to integrate it with such a big game that we have takes more time. So how would I rate? I'm assuming rate myself, because the R key is close to the TT to the T key. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how to put that. Oh, I didn't even fix that bug. Oops. 545. How would I do that? I don't know. I really don't know how I would do that. What's your ideas on how to improve people to sell more items on marketplace? Name it to sell items for coins instead of marketplace. I don't know. The thing that's kind of interesting is like you kind of have to make this. You have to make any game as idiot proof as possible. Best way to do that is kind of make things cartoony. Kind of like the example of what's it called? Why can't Meep City? Make it really cartoony. We might also make it. I'm not sure if we're gonna make overalls easier, but I think people are kind of happy with how it is. I don't know. You'd have to tell me. Dot receiving trade. Dot receiving trade. Dot script parent. Dot receiving trade. Dot receiving trade. Dot receiving trade. Receiving trade. Receiving. Oh wait. It'd be sent trade. Your overall is not pay to win. It's completely stat based. Memberships don't help it. Game passes don't help it. It is completely membership, or not that, it's completely stat based. What we try to focus on with RNFL 2 was make it not pay to win, if that makes sense. So what is this? Update player list. Dot sent trade. I think the only game pass really that makes it kind of pay to win is hit stick, but that's with any game. So otherwise, yes and no. 24 matches. I think we got it except the top one up here. Okay. Outbound and inbound. What is this? Update receiving trades. Update sending trades. Hey, Uzi. The loot box type system, but that's the thing, is like it's not pay to win. You're not paying to win, you're paying to customize. Your character's customizations have no effect on your performance in a game, aside from maybe adjusting your height. That's about the limit. Leaderboards update very, very slowly because Roblox has they have limits for what you can't, for how many times you can set a value in a server, on a Roblox server, and how many times you can get that value from that server, and especially how many times you can get those lists of those servers. So I think the current limit for getting a server list or a leaderboard list is it's 5 plus the amount of players times 2. So if you have 2 people in that server, it's 5 plus, and then in parentheses 2, or 3 players, say 3 times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, 5, so 11. So you can do 11 per, and it's per minute. So because we have to update server lists first, and that's a big thing. It happens every 30 seconds. I believe gameplay servers update every 7 seconds, and leaderboard servers or lists update every 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds. So if you're looking at one category, it's going to take a while for that to slowly update. Eventually, and what happens is what we do is we have it check that current server list for whether or not you qualify to have your name on there, and then if your name qualifies, then we send it to Roblox saying, hey, put this person's number in, just so we can cut down on data costs. So if it doesn't, I mean, what happens is typically is if you're on the bottom, I've noticed this, bottom 4 people, depending on the differences in the numbers, you might not appear for a couple of days because the leaderboards vary. It's not all just one solid leaderboard. They update every 30 seconds, so everyone else is also competing. So as soon as you, I think as soon as you hit the top 10 mark, that's when you actually start seeing your name appear. But they update very, very slowly. So, I mean, you can't, like, let's say like the 15th spot is 31 sacks, and you finally get 32. Don't expect to go to the main menu and have your name automatically pop up, because it's not happening. It's just how slow things update. If that makes sense. We could totally add more hero cards. The only issue with that is we just have to make outfits for them, and it's kind of annoying because like I have to customize my character, then I gotta copy and paste my outfit, and it's kind of time consuming. So I usually have other people do it for me. Trade data is not a valid member of. Okay. If there's anyone that was going to make a hero cards, it'd probably be Uzi, since he's the one that updated the most recent ones. clxr, I have an idea. By the way, I saw your question. I am editing the trading hub right now. What is your question? I'm pretty sure we already have Philip Rivers, but I could be wrong. Let me check. Server data. No. Assets. Heroes. Chargers. We don't. Alright, whatever. That's cool. Why do we have Eric Weddle? I guess he's okay. But, yeah, no, if anyone's going to be. Okay, so the general consensus right now with PHA and I, in terms of adding new things, is we have to get what's it called? Update or trade sent data. Or no, send. We have we're every time we want to add something new, 5 more bugs pop up, and then someone's screaming at my door saying, "I want a refund. This game sucks," and da da da. So we never get to do anything. We just never get to do anything. We never get to add anything because someone's always screaming at our door that this game sucks. And so we listen and we go, there, don't cry. We'll fix it for you. And then we fix it for them, and then they're like, yay. And then they're happy again. And then they scream and whine again because, you know, I hit them, the hitbox sucks, da 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 da, and then it's just, there's nothing I can do. Update player items. This would be a send trade data because this is the one you're sending it to. Send script.send 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 script.send. God, there's so many sends. Send. send. Oh, send. And send. Oh my god. We're just gonna copy and paste this now. Send, 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 send. Glorious. Send, 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 send. Broke. Send, send. This is for sending trades. Sent. Don't worry about that one. Don't care about those. They're already updated. Okay. Now update player list. Script.parent.send trade.view. Just make sure it just resets everything. Update player items. Script.parent.send trade. Your inventory filter one. Does it reset it though? Update player items. I'm not sure if this resets it actually. Reset trade data. Where does it update the cards? Every time I, V in pairs do universal card. No, not universal card. Go back. Send trade bar their offer, your offer. Item 3. Okay. Script.parent.send trade dot bar dot their offer. Also, another thing that is really bothersome, that really halts the game is custom items. The more custom items we have to make, the slower things go. And the reason why it takes so long to add those items is because that's not our first priority. So I have people screaming at my door, knocking. Boo, 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 boo. Where's my custom item? Boo, 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 boo. Can I have custom items? Boo, 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 boo. And it's like, I'm trying to fix the game right now. Or hey, I'm busy right now. And I think I wake up every day with about 6 or 7 DMs of people saying, "Can I have a custom item?" Jack makes the items. The Ive kid, he puts in the info for the card, and then me or PHJ have to upload that. So we had to upload that to the game. So that takes a while. Howdy. Me mom came in with my dinner. So I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll see you guys soon. Unless you guys wanna watch or hear me eat Red Baron pizza and watch South Park. ASMR. Hey, it's me, clxr, and today we're gonna be scripting the trading up and fixing it so people stop complaining about it. Let's just get some tapping going. Alright, real talk, I'm gonna go eat. Make a pizza place. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Dude, look at this. This is so sketchy.